Promotion does not come by vibes, neither does salary increase come by being nice. Everyone wants to level up in 2026. Everyone wants to lock in. But if you came into the new year with the same habits from 2025 that you've carried all along, you are going to remain at the same spot. A lot of people work hard every year, but only a few people actually level up. Career growth does not necessarily come from working yourself till you burn out. What you need is strategy. In this video, I'm going to be sharing simple, achievable, and realistic strategy to level up in your career in 2026. We'll talk about career goal setting, productivity, office politics, documenting your wins, and so much more. So you would want to stick around if you want 2026 to be one of your most productive and profitable career years yet. Let's start with what most people get wrong: career goal setting. I want to be successful. I want to do better. I want to grow is not a goal. Those are just wishes. And this is where a lot of people fail because they just write this thing down. In 2026, I want to grow in my career. How do you want to grow? Because there is no laid down strategy or system. They just write growth. No, growth has a pathway. Growth can be seen, it can be measured. So your goal should also be able to be measured. Another mistake most people make is to set many goals and then you are struggling to meet up with them. Why do you have 15 career goals for 2026 when you even have only 12 months in the year? You don't need to set 10 career goals or 15 career goals or 20 career goals to be able to level up. Sometimes all you need is one goal, sometimes 2, 3, or at most 4 or 5 goals. In 2026, you need just 3 categories of career goals. First is the skill goal. What is that one skill that will make you more valuable this year? It could be project management, it could be data analysis, it could be communication, and any other skill that is related to your area of expertise. If you know you are lacking in that area and to be more valuable, you need that skill. That is a goal. Now, what you need to outline is the strategy to achieve that skill. You set a timeline. When do you want to achieve this skill? For example, in Q1, I should register and start a course in project management. Then, how do you raise the money to register for the project management course? You save 2% of your income monthly to be able to register for the course. So you see how the goal works. It has to be something that you can measure. It's achievable. The second category of career goals you should have in 2026 is the visibility goal. Who needs to know your name, what you do, and the impact you are making by the end of 2026? Is it your boss's boss? Is it your company's CEO? Is it a hiring manager in another company? Now you need to know where you need to be visible, and then you place yourself in that environment. How do you achieve visibility? This is where you come up with strategy again. The strategy could be speaking up at meetings, making sure that you share your impact with the team, sharing your ideas, and contributing towards the achievement of those ideas, ensuring that your personal career goals align with leadership interests. This is how you build visibility. So you need to know how and where to be visible, because hard work without visibility is invisible labor. On my channel, I have many videos I've spoken about how to be visible in the workplace. You can check my videos and learn more. The third category of career goal you should have is the income or role goal. Is your focus for this year increased salary? Is it a promotion? Or is it a new job in a new company? When you highlight that, you now come up with a strategy on how to achieve this goal? Is it going to be positioning yourself for promotions or for salary increase? Is it going to be applying for a new job at a new company? That's how you set the goal, and then you come up with the strategy. The second thing that will make you level up in your career in 2026 is your productivity. A lot of people go around in circles. You are as busy as a bee, yet there is no tangible impact in your work. You have to move from being busy to being productive. Set priorities and channel your energy to those priorities. If the work you are doing and burning out does not show any impact, it's time to reduce it. Create a system that works. Some of you need to be blocking productive hours. Some of you don't know your productive hours. Some people are most productive in the night, like myself. Some people are most productive in the mornings, during the day. So you need to know your peak productive hours and do most of the heavy lifting, the brain work during those hours. You can also do things like daily or weekly task planning, so that when you wake up in the morning, you know what you set to achieve that day and you work towards it. You now do what is called time blocking. Sometimes you need to put off your notifications and focus on the work that needs to be done before you attend to other less task later in the day, when you don't need to do the heavy lifting. When you've done a lot of good work, maybe you can start attending to mails or other messages when you are now less busy and you are not doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Again, I have many videos on productivity on my channel. If you scroll, you are going to find them, and they are very helpful. To help you locate these videos, I have created a playlist for that. You can find that playlist in the description of this video. The third thing you must do to level up in your career in 2025 is to play office politics the right way. I know a lot of people have a bad orientation towards office politics. When they hear office politics, it's about dirty games, shadiness, overstepping your colleagues, and doing all those evil things. But I tell you, it is the people that play office politics that make it bad or good. You don't need to join the bad people doing evil in the workplace to play office politics. You can play office politics in a good way and in a smart way. You need to understand that most decisions are made in rooms that you may never be there. And so you need to work your way into the minds of people who make these decisions. You need to understand people, power, and perceptions. In 2026, be professional, not emotional. Speak up in rooms where meetings are held, especially with decision makers. Don't be the person that attends every meeting and has nothing to say. So if you need to research before the meeting, go do your research. You need to come up with valuable thoughts and ideas during meetings. It may not be all the meetings, but let it not also be none of the meetings. Maintain good office relationships. Maintain upward relationships, downwards and sideways. Don't just try to impress the people up. Also try to be cordial with your colleagues at the same level and those that are beneath you. Sometimes it's that gate man or that's your boss's secretary that will put in a word for you that will get you promoted. So don't overlook anyone and don't treat them badly. Be good to people. It's part of office politics. I didn't say go about as leaking. I said be cordial with people. You can be firm and still be cordial. You can be firm and still be kind to people. I have a very comprehensive video on how to play office politics the right way. I will also include it in the description of this video or up here, so you can watch and get the information that you need. The fourth thing that will help you level up in your career in 2026 is to document your achievements. A lot of professionals don't do this, and it's very bad. Some of you just know your job description. So what did you do at the company that you were working before? Oh, I was writing the reports. I was the one in charge of organizing trainings. I was the one in charge of logistics and procurement. That is not what people are looking for. When I mean document your achievement, I mean data-driven impact. I keep saying this. That logistics and procurement what did it contribute to? That training that you coordinated, what did it contribute to? That is how you document. You can say you coordinated the training of 1,000 participants on how to plant cassava, and this led to a 50% increase in the production of garri for your company, increasing the revenue of the company. You can add a percentage there to make probably by 10% or by 5% or by 15%. So you have to follow the numbers. Some of you just do work and you don't even know what it is contributing to. You don't follow numbers. You don't read the reports. You don't look at the reports of company revenue. So you don't even know whether the work that you did contributed to the profits that your company made that year. You don't know. So while you are working, you need to follow the numbers. You need to know the impact that your work is making, not just the work you did, the impact of it, and you have to quantify it. Then you outline this in a document. Outlining it in a personal document for yourself is you gathering data for the future. You are gathering data that boosts your own confidence in your abilities. You are gathering data that you will use as evidence for promotions and salary increases. When you want to make a case, you can present it and say, this is what I've done so far in the past 12 months working in this company. You are also gathering data for your CV. That's why most people don't get jobs. You keep applying 15, 20, 30 jobs. You've not gotten a job because all you're writing is job description. When you put data-driven impact in your CV, I bet you, if you apply for 10 jobs, at least you'll be called for one. You'll be called for interview. So these achievements that you are documenting is data for your level up. So don't play with it. In the description of this video, I have added a link to a template that is very, very subsidized. In that document, you will find a template for your career goal setting where you have everything outlined for you, from the goal, the strategy, and the different steps to take. All you need to do is to personalize it to what suits you and your career. Aside that, you also get a template and a structure for documenting your career achievements for the year. So this template, you use it for your work and you can continue to use it from time to time. So it comes at a very subsidized cost. You'll find the link in the description. Go check it out, and I bet you would be grateful that you got that template. Now, the next thing we'll talk about for leveling up is job hopping. So some people don't know the right time to move from their jobs. They either stay for too long or they move too fast, and this stagnates your career. Knowing the right time to job hop with the right motive will help you in leveling up your career. So first of all, you need your goal. That is why we talked about career goals in the first point. What is your goal? Your goal will determine if job hopping will help you or will not. Job hopping will make sense for you if you've stopped learning. There's no new challenge, you've already gotten skill, and there's nothing more. You're just sitting and doing monotonous work that you are not excited about anymore. Job hopping will make sense for you if there is no laid down career growth path in your company, and also if you've stopped giving value in the company. You're doing work, but you know that it's time to leave when the applause is still loud. You are no more bringing value there, and your reliability and value is shaking. Job hopping will make sense. Another thing that makes sense with job hopping is when your salary feels stuck. Sometimes you've stayed on the job, promotions are coming, but the salary increase is maybe 10% increase. And for most companies, even when you get a promotion or a salary bump, if the increase is a lot, it may not go above 40%. But most times when you move to a new job, you may get up to a 70% increase in your salary. So having the goal will help you know what to do. If your goal is to increase your salary and on your job you are not getting that increase, job hopping may make sense. But if your goal is to get a promotion, gain experience and skill, job hopping is not the best thing to do, because on your job you have the opportunity to sharpen your skills and gain more experience. But then when you're hopping to a new job, you're going to like start all over again. So that's another thing. It is important to know that jumping from one job to another within a short period is not healthy. You will come off as unreliable to hiring managers. You will not be able to sit down, get skill and experience and learn on one job before moving to the next one. So if you are someone that within 2-3 months you've moved to the next job, 6 months you've moved to the next job, in 5 years you have worked in more than 7 places, you are dangerous. Yes, you are dangerous. You need to stop that. You are dangerous and you are in danger. Hiring managers will not see you as a reliable person. You cannot be trusted because you are not willing to grow and you are not loyal. When you should start thinking about job hopping is when you've worked for about 2 years, 3 years in a place and you feel like it's time to grow. Then you can start thinking about it. Remember I said thinking. Except it is of utmost importance that you move. If the place is very toxic, then you should move. If it does not align with your career goals, then you should move. But if you've moved to 6 places in 1 year because they do not align with your career goals, the jobs are not the problem, you are the problem, because you don't even know what your career goals are. If you knew, you will know the right job to apply for. I must say one thing, most young people these days don't have staying power. You don't want to sit down, get skill, get experience, and become grounded in something before you move to the next thing. You just keep hopping. You cannot be a global influence in that area because you are jumping from one place to another. Some of us need to sit down one place and get experience and skills. The problem is most of us are driven by just monetary benefits. Monetary benefits are great, mind you, but they are not the only thing in career growth. There is the experience, the skill and thought leadership that you need. And jumping from one job to another within a short period will not give you experience, skill and thought leadership. So you need to align your goals properly. The last thing that will help you level up in your career this year is personal branding. Your personal brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. Are you reliable? Can you be trusted? Are you proactive? Are you diligent? Or are you a difficult person? Are you a mean co-worker? Are you a dirty co-worker? Are you a lazy co-worker? Are you the person that comes late to work every day? Are you the one that does not have respect for other colleagues? What do you want people to know and say about you when you are not in the room? Be kind at work, be considerate. You can be kind and firm, like I said earlier. You have to be proactive. You have to dress neatly. Show up to work neat and well composed. It's part of personal branding. Brush your teeth. Use deodorant when you are at work, my brethren, so that whatever smell is emanating from you will not interfere with the work of others. Some people, your colleagues, don't come close to you because when they come to talk with you, what is coming out from your mouth blocks their senses and they can't think anymore to do good work. So you have to be neat, dress well. You have to be kind to people. You have to be punctual at work. You need to be reliable. You need to have team spirit. Collaborate. Collaboration is a soft skill you need. Effective communication is a soft skill you need. You need to learn to collaborate with your colleagues, to communicate with them. It's part of personal branding and it's also part of the work that you will do. Because you're a believer, you will do night vigil and sleep by 4 a.m. Wake up by 8 a.m. Go to work late. When you get to work, you will not even hide your face and start your work immediately. You will now first start morning prayer. You will now make people annoyed. You will now make people angry at you and your religion. Don't make your lifestyle at work make people hate Christ. Because most people believe that Christians are lazy. Christians are the ones that are troublesome at work and so on. You can be firm in your belief and your values and still be a good, reliable, and collaborative person at work. I'll end with this. You do not need to do everything in 2026 to level up, but you need to do the right things consistently. Then you will level up in your career. If you found this video valuable, there are thousands of other professionals that need this information to level up. Please help me reach them by hitting the like button, leave me a comment with your thoughts, hit the subscribe button and share this video with a friend or two. You never know who you are helping. You are not too small to do big things. See you on the other side of greatness in 2026. Bye.